Why, it's Luccianii Saucy. I'm about to smoke a big old one with Peak on HighThoughtsTV, you dig? We about to spill and splash all out the motherfucking pot.
To smoke a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's HighThoughtsTV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Man, what's going down? Welcome to HighThoughtsTV.
Wow, what's poppin', what's poppin'? Luccianii Saucy, G before the UNBO, big pot, the biggest pot.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Now, for the people that don't know, let's take it back a little bit. You know, Luccianii Saucy here with us. The pot, now for sure. Let us know a little bit about where you grew up. You know, what the community was like there.
Yeah, where I grew up, it was rugged. We grew up in New Orleans. We grew up in between New Orleans. How I came up, you know, I was raised up, adopted. You know what I'm saying? My auntie took care of me and shit. And you know, through the phase and stuff, she raised from Ninth Ward all the way to LaPlace.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LaPlace, Louisiana. That's like you got New Orleans, and that's like Katy to New Orleans. But it's rugged that. It's rugged that. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was rugged. It was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's the environment. So that's like a nigga living on the southwest, right? But all he doing, he go hit that Highway 6 right here and get to I-10 to fucking Katy, right?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
Or you live NRG, the south side actually, right? A third ward, right? 288, right?
Yeah.
And then you just take that little 20,
30 minutes.
no,
drive.
not even too much 30, because that just minimize traffic. That just stay on your regular drive. You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
So I grew up in between all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I repped the Ninth Ward where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Where I was raised, and then that was like first spot, first go. You know what I'm saying? St. Maurice. You know what I'm saying? No Mirror. That's around that area. But all my life I grew up in Mary, Kenner, LaPlace, just the mid. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. So you said it's rugged there. Now, you know, growing up as a young nigga out there, what's some things, you know, inside of school, outside of school, in the community, some shit that you seeing that as a young nigga, like, you gotta adapt to?
Since I was little, I done seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Since I was little, I seen more stuff than the average because of how I was, you know what I'm saying? I was really, you could say, gave away like an auction, you know what I'm saying? So me coming up and being around families or being around, you know what I'm saying, just, oh, auntie, get somebody to drop us off, you know what I'm saying, get somebody to watch us, or my cousins watching me, and you know what I'm saying, that type of thing coming up. And then being tragic moment, right? First ever tragic moment, 8 years old, sitting on my auntie Gail corner Desire, right? It was a corner of the street, you know, they got the Desire projects all the way down, but it started coming off Claiborne, come all the way down, and it's like a green box, electric box, like you said. Some people say sewage boxes, but you know, sewage boxes be like that, but electric be the more taller ones. They got that. And they used to have this little Chinese little store right here, and she stayed like second, the duplex thing right here, like the, you know how they together, like right off the corner. And I was like 8 years old, you know what I'm saying, young, and she was watching me, and sat on the sofa, and she was bringing me some food, you know what I'm saying, you know, little ham sandwich and stuff. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I don't eat sandwiches and shit now, you know what I'm saying, because I don't, nigga had that too much, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know cold cuts, you know what I'm saying. But long story short, Auntie Gail, she told me to go sit on the porch, you know what I'm saying, she was like, come sit on the porch, boom, boom, so go ahead and everybody come get you, sit on the porch. And in the midst of her giving me a bag of chips and a cold cut sandwich, nigga standing on the corner over there. I don't know what he was doing. I was young, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really see it, you know what I'm saying? I seen the math of it, but didn't even see it. And shit, nigga put up on him and smacked him. Didn't know, broad daylight. And got back in the thing, walked in down. That was my first ever tragic experience I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, like, coming up, everyday tragic where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? From New Orleans. Meta is probably like the most slender part, but that's Vibe City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Kenner, rugged, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
You know, LaPlace, BOC, back of Cambridge, that was like the rugged area. You know what I'm saying? They got a projects in LaPlace too. LaPlace projects, reserve projects, you know, BOC, that's like a back of apartment. That's like some real rugged shit. Like,
oh, it's like projects damn near stacked on top of each other.
In New Orleans, the New Orleans area. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it was. When we was coming on, you know, I'm 95 baby. So they said, you born 95 and before you fall underneath the original gangster code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, everything after 95, that's just G code. That's just for show. You know what I'm saying? They just do something for show. But no, around them times, like from the 90s, and you know, before that, the early 2000s, before Katrina came, nigga, the projects was the projects all over New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Even as a young, me being in the cars, my auntie being in the cars, you know what I'm saying? And roaming through that Zulu parades, roaming through that on an everyday basis, L Captain, just, you know what I'm saying, sliding through there, you'll see, like, if you ain't from New Orleans and you get in the environment of New Orleans, it make you do this.
Head on the swivel, yeah.
It's too many people in one bowl. It's not that big, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling you, you could get from here and here 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Because the only thing separating this right here is the spillway. So that's right there. So when Katrina also came, just like what happened to me, Katrina came, I moved. You know what I'm saying? Instantly, auntie moved, but every other day I'm still gotta, and it's only a 10-minute drive. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go this way. This black side of the family stay here. White side of the family ain't never raised me. You know what I'm saying? So, my real mom white and French. My dad black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's talk.
Creole baby.
Yeah.
The original one.
Okay, so you know, like you said, you grew up unorthodox. Seems like, you know, so
all over the place.
Right. So let's talk like, you know, some of the early things you was into, you know, just developing a mind of your own as you grow up. You go to school, was it sports? Was it like you had a group of partners, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all was thugging or whatever y'all was doing?
Yeah, man. Since I was young, like coming up, I had a passion of being competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that competitive spirit in me, so I was always wanting to be number one. Well, guess what? I ain't got to be number one. If I'm on the team with you, we all number one. And that's how it was, you know what I'm saying? Man, I played football, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Played football. I was one of the top athletes at a time in the nation, and I was the top athlete in Louisiana until I broke my shin bone. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time then, you know, I'm lifing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm senior high school, junior high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Females. You know, you're young. You know what I'm saying? You just whatever. And guess what? I'm balling. So I'm the star of the school. So whatever happens is where we got 3-4 stars of the school. So you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody from my school kind of. I could name 5-10 people went to NFL, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just from my section, so it made me want to go harder. Like, nah, I gotta be one of these top niggas, and I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what my mindset, like, and this I don't speak this upon like the kids and tell them not to, you know, of whoever watching this. I didn't care about the grades. I didn't care about the schooling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It just
I just went there to play ball, and while I was in junior, senior high school, I was hustling. The me have to, like, my auntie that did raise me, like, I'm saying this for the interview, my auntie that did raise me, yeah, she gave me a lot of my needs. She gave me my needs.
Yeah.
But I didn't have like the wants like me. I have coming up, that's why what made me get into more of, I had to do for myself, get in the streets. Like, I wasn't in no 2-parent house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell her that my auntie will have her boyfriend or her man then and there, then it ain't the year or two, it ain't even that no more, it's gone. So it's back to her, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm all day outside. I'm outside. And what made me is because my partner, Jonquel Sanders, he was sort of, he like me, you know? So it made me like, bitch, we gonna do this.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling like, no, I don't want to do this, he gonna come on, we gonna do this. Come on, let's go. So it always kept me with a competitive edge too. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that competitive bone in me, you know. And man, I did it, man. I did that shit.
Yeah.
I broke my leg, man, and after that, I seen all the offers leave. I had a lot of offers. You know what I'm saying? I had hella offers. They was turning to half offers, then the offers was leaving, and it made me go into survival mode. No lie, man. You know, I signed on a letter of intent for a signing day. You know what I'm saying? 2 schools had took from me for my last little 5 schools I had left out of like 28 schools. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I signed, but something went wrong with the faxing, and when they got all the paperwork where I signed to, it was Morehouse University. Got the plaque. I could really show niggas that. That was my last resort though.
Yeah.
That was after all the D ones went away. You know what I'm saying? D1 single A's. That's when all them went away. You know what I'm saying? That D1 double A's, all I really, you know what I'm saying? Certain ones I had. So, man, I just like have to, you know what I'm saying? Cause then, like I was telling you, I wasn't in. If you're a kid out there right now that goes to school and want to be a professional or have a professionalism in certain things, man, get your education first. Because without the education, man, you're gonna be blind to the business.
Yeah.
Being real.
What position?
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, kick return, punt return. Play wildcat quarterback too. I was athlete. You know what I'm saying? I could play it all. So Nick could really go search me and see like anybody type in my real name. You know what I'm saying? They could go search me. Or just type in Luccianii Saucy on the internet and it's gonna give you my real name. And then go search it. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gotta get into that. But nah, you know, it just survival took me from that womb.
Sure.
I could have made it, and everybody tell me like,